So, are you stuck at home and just don't know what to watch? Well, stay tuned, and I may have a good one for you. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and this is just my opinion. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to my opinion/review for the Lovebirds on Netflix. I really do appreciate it. And if this is your first time finding me and you want more movie reviews, trailer reactions, me responding to entertainment news, or just me talking about anything that I think is cool, please right now click on that subscribe button. And also give me the thumbs up if you like the video, because it helps me out a lot. So we have The Lovebirds, which is on Netflix right now for your streaming pleasure. Came out this Friday, May 22nd, starring Issa from Insecure and Camille Nanjiani, who is going to be in one of the latest or the next Marvel films, The Eternals, which I am excited about. Now, as far as these two leads, Issa and Camille Nanjiani, you know, I'm a fan of their work. I've talked about Issa before. I can't just say that I'm just like die hard in love with either of them. Like I just get super duper excited. However, I have been entertained at the very least from their past work. And, you know, at least think they're always going to do like a decent or good job. But I can't necessarily say that I was looking forward to Lovebirds. Now, this is being directed by Mr. Michael Showalter. If you are familiar with his work, he has a number of titles under his belt, including The Big Sick, which came out in 2016, about 4 years ago. And so, you know, he is the one helming this film right here. But what is The Lovebirds about exactly before we get into it? A couple, Issa and Camille Nanjiani, experiences a defining moment in their relationship when they are intentionally embroiled in a murder mystery. As their journey to clear their names takes them from one extreme and hilarious circumstance to the next, they must figure out how they and their relationship can survive the night. So guys, just getting straight into it, I'll go ahead and say I really liked this film, or actually I really loved it. I had a lot of fun with this. There were a number of times where I was just watching this and I couldn't help it. The film, the characters, the story, everything that was going on in this movie just had me smiling ear to ear. There was a number of times where I would just bust out on laughter just with all the random silliness that was going on within this movie. Now, one of the first things that I liked especially is just the way it started. I mean, my goodness gracious, the first time you see this couple, I forgot her, Lilani and Jabron, Issa and Camille Nanjiani. There's like chemistry from the first instant. I mean, their relationship is just going off like fireworks. I mean, I'm thinking like this is like a first date scenario or something like that. And I'm like, man, this is like a couple, you know, a match made in heaven. And I'm just like, you know, oh, that's nice. I want something like this. Fast forward a number of years and it's like, you know, this is a married couple. I mean, I even liked them when they were arguing, you know, the way they're going through the heated debate, which is normal in any relationship, but it was just something about them that made it really tangible, that made it relatable, and it was just like really honest and pure, you know, and healthy. I was just saying to myself, you know, wow, this is really like the way they're attacking this right here is really making attach myself to these characters, you know, because it just seems like somebody I know or something that I experienced. So their relationship and the chemistry between them is just hilarious. Now, another thing is just these two are a great talent. They are hilarious by default. And so when you put them two together, you're just going to have, you know, some funny dialogue, some funny banter in between them. And when I was writing a review for this film, I was just kind of saying to myself, I bet that there was just really no script involved in the filming process of this movie, that it was mostly just them ad-libbing, you know, I mean, there probably was a script, but I'm pretty sure that they, you know, customized some things and tailored some things here and there just to kind of really show their personality. And the film made it that much more entertaining. Now, as far as the story and the plot is concerned, it is quite simple. Well, actually, I don't even want to say that. I take that back. It kind of has like a Queen and Slim, but a funny side of that. Running scared, I can't think of any other examples to where, you know, you're kind of just like a race against time and one event leads to another. And I mean, we've seen a number of films like that, but this kind of has a comedic romantic feel to it, you know, love story sprinkled on in there, which makes the, you know, perspective quite different. As far as that's concerned, I wouldn't say that it was executed as well as the other elements in the film, as far as their relationship, the chemistry and the comedy. And the romance, I mean, there were some decisions that they kind of made early on. So I was like, okay, that's silly. Why don't you guys just do this? Why don't you guys just do that? You know, maybe the plot would unravel if you did. So it was kind of like weak there. However, what made up for it was the ending. I don't want to spoil it for you here, but there's just a scene at a police station to where you're just kind of like, oh my goodness gracious, really? Is that really what it was? Is that all we had to do? Oh my goodness gracious. But hey, we sure did have a lot of fun. And, you know, I think the film is kind of self-aware, you know, in that acknowledgement or that wrapping up of the story and the plot towards the end that makes me enjoy it that much more. And just, you know, just like, you know, hey, even if I did have that little complaint, it doesn't matter because I had fun with this movie and that's all that matters. Especially, I mean, it's definitely worth your while if you're going to be watching this at home. Even if, you know, theaters were open right now, I think, you know, it's even worth a trip to the theater. I mean, if you are a silly person, if you are a goofy person, you would definitely love this film. It's even something, you know, I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but at the same time, it's something that I wouldn't mind watching again with a friend. You know, if they haven't seen it, I kind of want to see their reaction. I may recommend The Lovebirds. So I really did enjoy this film, guys. I think you will too. If I had to rate it out of a 1 out of 10, I gave it what, I guess like an 8. You know, 8.5, I don't know, just somewhere in there. But guys, that is just my opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 25,000 subscribers, and then we can move on to 30,000. You know, also look me up on social media. But guys, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget to always chase your dreams, because I'm chasing mine. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.